video of the day. Oh crap, I've seen 3 movies tonight and it's almost curfew back at the dorm. But I can't help myself. Salvatore Gaudi's movies are all just so perfect. I never get tired of watching them. And Nikki Marquez's performance is so eerie, yet captivating and super curious. Screw it, I've got nothing to do tomorrow. I'll come back to the theater tomorrow morning and hang out for as long as I can.
Hey, did you see?
I have to
There's a
go
new
inside,
movie.
so... Can never go wrong with a nighttime trip to the movies. What do we got playing tonight? Sober Curious, starring Nikki Marce. Oh yeah, I think that woman's got a lot of history with a certain gambler I know. They're also playing This Side of Heaven. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Which one should I check out? Or should I just forget about it and move on?
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
I guess I talked to her? Good evening. Thinking of taking in a movie tonight? You should. You'll be surprised as how varied they can be these days. At night, we mainly show movies that cater to more dedicated cinephiles, as well as reruns of famous films. Some are rather mature and require an age restriction. Those are often shown during our nighttime screenings.
Please proceed to the entrance. Hello.
What's playing right now?
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Tickets for Sober Curious. It'll be 200 mura for one.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Let's grab a seat. Lily is an actress whose career has spanned 2 decades. Despite her grueling schedule and the ceaseless pressure that comes with the job, she finds great meaning in her work. She derives satisfaction from the process of transforming into another person, into someone who isn't her. And that feeling pushes her further and further into her career. She is utterly consumed by it, inebriated by it. And that inebriation gives rise to something new. One day Lily began to hear a voice inside her head, a voice from another version of herself. And this is but one of many conversations between the two.
You have got to be kidding me. They passed me over for her? Who does that little minx think she is? She gets roles left and right, and yet her acting is garbage. Why do you spend so much time obsessing over younger actresses? And did you really have to sleep with that producer?
Whoa.
Isn't that going a little overboard? This is a dog-eat-dog industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Okay, then answer me this. Which of us is the old you? Whenever that question is posed, their arguments end on the spot. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is real and who's the thrall?
Of all the people I could have run into here, it had to be you. Can't say I'm all that surprised to see you. This definitely strikes me as your kind of flick. You're not wrong. After all the reviews it got, I had to check it out myself. They all talked about how Nikki Marcio's portrayal of insanity made it an unusual movie, which got my attention. I've also heard stories of that woman from our friend in Wangport from time to time. That gave me no reason to see it. Our friend in Wangport, huh? It must mean... Oh yeah, I forgot those two go back a long way. Interesting. Truth be told, I found the direction to be a little obtuse. Definitely the kind of movie that's tailor-made for a particular kind of audience. Fair enough. I'd say the core of the movie was the dialogue between the two Lilies that her warped mind gives rise to. Their back and forth projects a certain sense of dissonance that makes it difficult to pin down who Lily even really is. The movie weaves truth and fiction together and is an explanation of what people become when they can no longer tell the two of them apart. At least that's what it's about in my opinion. Damn, look at you go. Getting all intellectual on me. Not good enough being Edith's most handsome guy in town, huh? Gotta be its smartest too now? What can I say? It's a movie that made me think. We should get together for some drinks when we both have some time. I want to talk shop about movies with you some more. Yes. Looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale.
No
at the
way I
shop.
have time to catch another movie.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember?
Can we
your
talk?
visit?
Oh yes, I remember him. He was here earlier. Unfortunately, he's gone now. The movie he wanted to see was no longer playing today, so he left. He appeared rather dejected.
Gotcha.
Thank you for
This
your
guy's
visit
one
today.
hard guy to track down. Is there anything else you can tell me
The
about
showing
him?
on screen 2 will
Certainly,
soon
but
begin.
before he left, I remember him saying something like, "This
If you have a
always
ticket,
happens to
please
me."
proceed to the
I also
entrance.
heard him mutter something that sounded somewhat concerning.
Oh yeah? What'd he say?
I believe he mentioned feeling frustrated about losing something he'd gone to
We
great
have
lengths to
merchandise for the
attain,
movie on sale at the shop.
and that he'd be better off putting an end to everything as soon as
Why
possible,
not buy a
so he
souvenir
could
to
finally
remember
be
your
at
visit?
ease.
Yeah, that definitely qualifies as concerning. Thanks for filling me in. That just about confirms my suspicions. All the more reason to hurry up and find him. Only question is how exactly does he plan to put an end to things? I guess there's always that. Those things should be running at this hour. I'd say chances are as good as what he's gonna try for. Most likely he heads straight underground. Better make a beeline for it.
The next train should be here any minute.
Something up, buddy? That sure was a heavy sigh. Might be a bit if you're waiting for the train. Sure you want to stand that long? Hey, you can talk to me. I already know your plan anyway. You're gonna jump in front of the train and put yourself out of your misery, yeah?
Who are you?
Just some guy who was asked by a stall owner in Riverside to deliver something. You forgot your cake bag there.
Oh, so that's where I left it. I planned to use that to end it all after enjoying a few drinks and some music. By the end, I got so drunk I forgot all about it.
Lucky for you, I'm here to give it back. Before I do, though, I'm curious. What made you want to resort to that to begin with?
I suppose you're gonna try to change my mind, huh?
Nah, not planning to butt into your business. Just want to know is all.
Almost feels like you're treating this like some kind of entertainment.
Sorry, don't take it the wrong way. You got a lot more life experience than me, so I was thinking that this seemed like something useful.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I can't imagine anything I say will be of any use to you. You can find stories like mine around every corner. I lost my job, all because my new superior at work really had it in for me.
Any idea why?
I couldn't tell you why he hated me so much. Just that he did. I started getting blamed for anything and everything. Didn't matter whether it was my fault or not. In the end, even my own workers lost faith in me. I worked so hard to build up my place in the company, to get my co-workers' trust. I had everything up, though, through my retirement. Decades of hard work and planning all gone in a flash. Life lost all meaning after that.
I guess that had to have hit pretty hard.
That's putting it lightly. My job was basically all I had. I'm still single and I don't have any hobbies or skills. I can't help but wonder where I went wrong. Did I do something to piss off Adios?
I know I told him I wouldn't butt in. The client trusted me with them. It means I've got to at least try to change his mind. Looks like I might have a bit of room here. So the question is, should I try to convince him the old-fashioned way, or give him the cold shoulder and see how he reacts? One of those will hopefully work.
try giving him the cold shoulder. You got any idea how much more it'll cost if you jump? It ain't cheap, I can tell you that much. Succeed or fail, that train company's not gonna be happy about it. So I'll be dead. It won't affect me. Maybe. Or maybe you'll live. You'll just get a life stay in the hospital bed instead if you don't. Wouldn't be the first. In that case, you get the 1-2 combo of medical bills and damages owned. Sounds like a living hell to me. Oh, okay. So I should just find a way to kill myself instead of jumping in front of a train. In that case, just hurry and give me back my gun! Nobody will care if I kill myself with it, right? Sure, that's fine. Just to be aware that you can still screw up and miss that way. Hurts like a bitch, or so I've heard. I did not need to know that. I figured you were trying to stop me, not give me useless trivia. If not, do you mind handing over my gun instead and letting me take the easy way out? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Suicide ain't the easy way out, even though you thought it was. You're starting to realize that too. I can tell everything I've been saying is scaring you shitless. Keep talking. It won't change the fact that I don't have any options left. Sure you do. Just go right back on that stall you were out for another drink or 50. That sounds a hell of a lot easier than what you're trying to do here. Anyway, I suppose I'll get out of your hair. Whatever you decide to do ain't any of my business. Goddess above. I don't even know why I took losing my job this badly to begin with. When it happened, I just randomly decided it would be easier to die than go through it all. All I wanted was to run away from a terrible situation. Not to actually die. I'm not doing this. You're right, there must be a better way. That's the spirit. I never would have guessed leaving that bag behind would save my life. I guess it did. While I'm still thinking about it, here you go. I went through so much trouble to get this, but I can't imagine using it now. I think you said the stall owner was the one who asked you to find me? The least I can do is pay you on her behalf. It was more than worth it to getting the chance to talk to you. Works for me. I don't care who does it as long as I get paid. I wouldn't know you sell the bill. I'd appreciate it, thanks. I'd best head on home for today. I've done enough drinking for one night. It'd be better to cool my head and do some thinking. You're a lifesaver, young man. Literally. I'll never forget the debt I owe you.
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Well, Wall finally ranked up. Okay then, well, that's everything.
Taking off now.
I think I need to go upstairs. SP report. Let's see what we got.
Gotta keep this up.
64.
Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
Guess I'll order a little something from Hermes.
Need some help?
Interesting. So this just came in. Did these... Wait a minute. These really just came in? That can't be right. Something's not... No. Something's not right.
Call back anytime.
Something's not right at all. Ah, it is different.
What can I get you?
The rubber grip gives you more accuracy, more speed, puts the accuracy down a little bit, but they could stand to live with it. Van's actually someone who needs more accuracy, so I'll get that for him to get more accuracy. And light carbine for both Barry and Denise. Yes. What? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
I'll get it to you pronto.
Oh,
Thanks for always shopping with me.
woman, why don't you take off the helmet?
We've got plenty more hits lined up to spend your night in Edith. Like this next one.
Only thing they got playing at this hour is music. Guess then I'd take a shower tonight. Not like I'm gonna have time in the morning. Can't believe she weaseled her way in again. It's a 3-day weekend, so as long as we're only staying in the one night, I can join you. You mean it? I'm so happy you get to come. I'm happy you get to come too, Fairy. Hello? Are you two even listening to me? We know from the get-go that Almana's involved this time. And my gut's telling me this is gonna be real trouble. So I want you two to stay parked right here. That's exactly why I want to come and protect you. I want to know what the people who did that to Ida are after too. And with all that I know about what's going on, I don't want to be the only one sitting around the Capitol. Besides, as long as the Genesis might be involved, this is my problem as much as it is yours. I'll start packing my things as soon as I get back to my dorm, so please take me with you. Why does everyone gotta be so damn stubborn? At least Fairy acts like a normal kid when she's fighting. An international call. Ah, right.
My apologies for calling so late, Mr. Arkwright.
No worries. Figured I'd hear from you soon.
Thank you for your understanding. Now then, do you have time for last month's data review? We can reschedule if I've caught you at a bad time.
I'm gonna be out of town for a few days starting tomorrow, so let's just get it out of the way. 'Cause this ain't gonna be a fun one.
Is something the matter?
Nah, let me send you the stuff.
Thank you. The data has been successfully transferred. First, allow me to see how your stun caliber and hollow style have fared in combat. I will also be checking Mare's usage records. Busy as ever, I see. Oh, what's this? Your vital data shows extreme deviations in the latter half of the month, as well as a number of unusual hollow activations. Mr. Arkwright, is there something you're not telling me?
I suppose he probably did tell her. I like it. Cool woman's voice. I really hope the air blowing from the vent is not getting directly on the mic and making a sound. Yeah, as I figured. Whoa, we're going so fast! The dial says it's 1,200 and 200 sledge per hour. That's even faster than when we drove to Creole. Should be in before noon at this rate. Nothing beats a ride on the expressway. Calvadarian infrastructure, baby. Calvert really is amazing, isn't it? Granted, not all of our roads are this robust. Expressways are reserved for select routes between 3 major cities.
Everywhere else is still plain old highways. Can't complain too much though. The government maintains our roads better than most. So, this gonna be your two's first time in Langport?
It is for me. I've been before, but just as an average tourist. It really is a wonderful place. I've always wanted to visit again with my family someday.
Roughly speaking, the city's split into two parts. New Town and the Eastern Quarter. For the sake of convenience, our hotel's in the Eastern Quarter.
We stayed in Newtown when I was there.
Given our client this time, figured this would be easier. Not like I got the mirror to afford a fancy Newtown hotel anyway. Plan is to have the hotel to be our home base while we knock out some jobs in town. Not the same as usual.
And while we're doing that, we gather information.
Spot on, kiddo. Now you're getting it. Alright, another thing. Apparently the head of the Wu family, the house that Xiao is affiliated with, wants to meet us in person.
Someone even more important than the purple guy?
Yeah, he's a rising star in the ranks of Heiyue. Usually I'd steer clear of guys like him. But if we gotta meet him, may as well try to squeeze him for some info. Here's hoping he's a bit of a senile old coot.
Oh, Van.
Back on topic, we're only in Langport for today and tomorrow. Once Xiao gets back from Crossbell, we can skedaddle. That's the plan anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if we have to extend our stay just a bit. If that happens, you'll be heading back by train like we agreed, yeah?
Right, I can't afford to miss my classes. As long as I can catch the last train tomorrow evening, I'll still be able to make it back in time. You really did your research. I wanted to make sure I could help you both as much as possible. Then let's bust this case wide open.
I would laugh if we start seeing Van have road rage. The hell? Uh-oh.
I wonder what happened.
I'm gonna go ask around. It's like, hey, what's the issue?
Any useful intel?
Apparently a trailer came open and spilled stuff all over the road. A couple of lanes are closed up ahead. And we're 2 for 2 on getting into trouble on car rides. Hope this ain't a sign.
Do you think it will take long for them to clear up the road?
Nah, 20 minutes or so, I reckon. So then, I'm gonna get some shut-eye.
Did you not sleep well last night?
Someone was busy talking my ear off, so not really. Oh, give my shoulder a shake when things start moving.
Is he asleep already? I've heard expert warriors can fall asleep at will.
Van's something else, isn't he? He acts cold and pragmatic, but never compromises on his ideals. Even when he tries to keep you at arm's length, you can always tell he has your best interests at heart. Not to mention that he has the combat experience and skills of a seasoned veteran. But the way he navigates a battle is nothing like how my brother or father would. Sometimes it feels like he knows everyone and can get along with them too. For better or worse. It kinda adds this air of mystery to him, doesn't it? I really hope I can get to know him better.
You know, I was thinking the same thing about you.
Of course she's blushing. You're 16, he's 20. I think we found out Van's 21? Or am I just thinking about Reen, knowing that he's the only one that I know his actual age? Actually, I think he's only... At this point, he's either 22 or 23, I think. Because he just turned 20 in Cold Steel 3.
Uh-huh. You're a normal person, but you jump into dangerous situations with us like it's nothing. You support us in battle and stand up for what you believe in, too. Seeing all that makes me want to try even harder. You're giving me too much credit. I'm just acting on instinct. Still, I'm glad that I'm able to help you both. If you have any trouble figuring things out in the city, please let me know. And even though I spend so much time at the office, my grades are pretty good. I can help you study too. Really? That'd be great. My math homework from Sunday school is super hard and I...
Hey there. You girlies know what's going on?
You mean the traffic jam? Apparently a trailer spilled and some lanes have been closed. The road should be clear in 20 minutes or so.
That's so, huh? What a drag. But maybe I found my diamond in the rough. You on vacation or something?
We're on a business trip.
Okay. Anyway. I'm off work today myself and could use a little company. Wanna hang with the champ?
Huh? Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. You don't recognize the face of the Red Comet.
I don't know a warrior by that name. Which corps are you from? The Red Constellation? I don't think it's that kind of nickname. I've only heard about it in passing, but I'm pretty sure it belongs to a Z1 driver. What's a Z1?
This can't be happening.
You do know you're trying to pick up a child at this rate, you know? Also, you're picking up 2 minors. You're going to jail. His name is
Listen up.
Maxim.
My
Piss
name
off.
is Maxim Lugan. I'm the man who did the impossible and won the Z1 Grand Prix, the apex of racing competitions, 3 years in a row.
Yumi has purple eyes, this man has purple eyes, and we have not seen her father. Is this her dad? Is her dad a runaway asshole?
I've got it all. Looks, wealth, incomparable talent. Tyrell Entertainment Magazine named me Calvard's most eligible bachelor over a bunch of famous actors.
It's a good thing Van is asleep because he would probably kick this man's ass.
I'm the most desired man in the entire country.
I see. That sounds really neat, mister.
Well, that's it. Let me show you how great I am. Get out of this scrap heap on wheels and I'll show you a real... Oh, man. The hell you think you're doing? What?
Van? When did he wake up?
Never thought I'd see a hotshot like you trying to hit on kids. Meld and Buzz Rider are gonna have a field day with this one.
Is a fight starting or something?
Wait, isn't that... It's Maxim Lugan! Hold on. I ain't letting that slide so easy. You think you can just walk up, mouth off to a guy's true love, and get away with it?
Van?
My baby's the only one for me. She came to me in a low moment, but I fixed up my ingrid up good.
I should have known. Huh?
Sure, she ain't fresh off the line or nothing, but I bet I'd spent more on my baby than you and your ETWS. I believe you, alright? Let go of me already.
He's really serious about this.
You'll rue the day you cross Maxim Lugan.
Couldn't you have gone a little easier on him?
Listen, there are some things in life a man can't compromise on. Anyway, don't go lowering the window for strangers. Could have been a thief for all you knew.
I'm sorry, I'll be more careful next time. Thankfully, he wasn't the dangerous type.
Not in the fighting way, at least. Ingo was right on the mirror about him being a big-headed jackass.
You're familiar with him then?
Of course, if you're into cars, his name is everywhere. Shame that the best driver out there just so happens to be the worst kind of guy.
I didn't even know him, but I still feel kinda let down.
Now imagine how I feel.
Oh look, the traffic is finally moving again.
About time.
I wonder if Van knows. If anyone knows. The road feels so empty now that we aren't surrounded by cars.
Good thing, too. Gotta make up for all that lost time.
Van, a fast vehicle is approaching from our 6. Oh, it's him. The guy with the big head.
Itching for a race, huh? Hold on tight, kiddos.
What? Let's go!
Looks like the rolling scrap heap has some fight in it after all. Good. I'll show you why I'm the best there is.
You gotta be kidding me. You didn't think you'd see this in Trails.
I'll teach you to look down on my baby. Eat my dust.
Can't corner at that speed, rookie.
Oh, shit.
I've got 2 little helpers that beg to differ.
Oh, shit. Probably slow down, because if you speed up more, you're gonna lose it somehow. Like, you're gonna mess up. Actually, no, I'm wrong. You do want to maintain speed, because if you slow down... When I play racing games, I always try to slow down when I get to these turns. I guess it's because I'm not confident enough I can do it.
Yeah!
How the hell? Ah, I see. Their weight stabilized his turn.
Eyes on the road, champ. Let's go!
Wait for the right moment. Oh my god, Van.
Coming through. What?
Still stuck back there? Lame. Didn't think he'd give up so easily. Oh, you're kidding me! Miss me? Crazy bastard, weave between the buses.
Putting up more of a fight than I expected. But your fate was sealed the moment you decided to cross the great Maxim Lugan.
Guess he ain't a pro for nothing. Time to bust out my ace in the hole. Don't tell me you have nitrous. What the hell are you? Oh my god.
Is that a turbocharger? Those things are brand new. This is getting interesting. I'll just have to...
Shit! Oh, the fox is alright.
It looks like they got away safely. I suppose monsters aren't the only creatures that cause accidents. Let's hope they learn their lesson to stay off the road.
Right. Tough break, huh? I don't need your pity. You and your Ingrid won. Come on now. When a car goes off course, the driver bears the responsibility. That's the rule. You can all go. The engine's fine and I can handle her basic repairs myself. If anything comes up, give me a call.
I feel kind of sorry for him. Me too. I didn't think he'd accept defeat like that.
Stuff like that is what makes you a champ. Maybe he's got some good in him after all. After all that racing, we should get to Langport on time. Man, I need the dialogue to end. We gotta end the episode off, because I'm not gonna try to start recording for a 6th. Or even for a video in the future. We ain't doing it like that. Just get me a stopping point. Here we are.
It's so pretty. That drive was just as stressful as the one to Creel.
But hey, we're here and we're on time. First things first.
I wonder who it is.
Gotta be kidding me.
This is Mr. Van Arkwright, I presume? I believe Sal mentioned it already, but I'd like to be the first to meet you.
I'd like to have a moment to save.
On behalf of Heiue, welcome to Longport. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Fawn Lu.
You're in line to be an elder of Heiue, and Shao's family branches off yours, yeah?
That's right. I also serve as vice president of Kowloon Financial Bank.
What's that? Calvert's second largest bank and one of the most prestigious in all of Zemuria. Thanks to their foreign and immigrant connections, they are an institution with a great deal of political power. Wow!
You're quite the lone young lady.
Thank you, sir.
Surprised a big shot like you wants to meet a small fry like me. Did a little birdie tell you when we arrived?
It's only natural that we of Heiue would know what's happening in our own home city. Ubiquitous as we are, it would be quite strange for someone to catch us unaware. Though our size as an organization does come with its fair share of challenges, mind you.
Xiao said something similar.
Simply put, when this many people are part of the same organization, there are bound to be differences of opinion. Don't worry, we didn't call you here to adjudicate some petty internal squabble. No, our issue at hand is far more delicate, to say the least. Likely more than you realize.
Which is why we're here to sniff things out before you bring down the hammer.
Precisely. Xiao's endorsement of you carries great weight, but I'm glad your senses are as keen as he led me to believe. I'm expecting great things from you all.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, I suppose that is enough pleasantries. Let's discuss the matter at hand.
Works for me. You spread that rumor like I asked?
What's he talking about? Maybe they're letting the townsfolk know we'll be here? Oh, so they can give us jobs!
We spread word both in Newtown and the Eastern Quarter. I must admit it's a curious tactic. Your methods are certainly unique.
Lots of ways to earn a living, you know.
Well, contingent on your success, we're prepared to pay you a fine sum. As a reminder, the earliest we'll take action is 2 days from now when Xiao returns from Crossbell. In the interim, go about your business as you see fit. But if you learn anything of our modest plans, please alert us straight away. I think that about covers what I need to tell you all.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. You know anything about that problem Xiao mentioned?
I do, but I'll leave that to the foremost expert on the subject.
Sorry I'm late, Baba!
Normally I'd scold you, but your timing was impeccable. Say hello to our visitors from Arcline Solutions.
They're here already? Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Again, this girl always surprises me how she looks like nothing but just a random normal NPC, but she has been so important since Crossbell.
I've been looking forward to this. Tao doesn't speak highly of people too often.
That voice is familiar.
Hold the phone. He didn't mention there'd be 2 cuties and a stud. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What she said.
Ditto. So, you also from the Wu family?
That's right. My name's Ashun. I'm guessing you want to know about everyone's favorite red-haired menace. Well, you're in luck. He and I grew up together.
I'll leave you kids to your fun. I've got another meeting to get to. And by the way, you're all welcome to lodge here for the duration of your stay.
Thanks, but no thanks. Already booked ourselves a room in the Eastern Quarter.
You're ever the curiosity, Spriggan. It's no issue though. As I said before, you're welcome to act as you see fit. I look forward to good news, everyone.
Please, stop the talking. Let me save. Ah, shit. I'm impressed you managed to book a hotel without us noticing. Having eyes on me all the time ain't really my style. So, where to? The Eastern Quarter is only a short drive from here, so why don't we take the scenic route? This car's comfy, so I can figure we can just chat here. Now you're speaking my language. We're being followed. We're being followed. Don't mind them. Baba's just overprotective. Given while we're here, I can't really blame him. It's annoying, but you're right. I'm more than ready to be rid of Almada. Would you mind telling us more about the situation? Sure. Longport is Hayue's turf, but we'll allow just about anyone to do business here. For example, folks from Edith and the Central East often set up shop around town. Makes sense. Lots of money to be made in the country's second biggest city. And Almada wanted a piece of the pie. Last month they made their move. A new business in town called the Mesolodum Trading Company. Before we knew it, there were suspicious people all over the city. But there's more to it. Almada's not even packing the streets with their own members. They hired thugs part-time from all over to come in and start fights. So far, they've mostly targeted stores and young people in the Eastern Quarter, but nowhere is truly safe. That's awful. Sending out hired guns to do their dirty work, eh? That's weird. Never shied away from throwing their people to the wolves. I suspect they're saving their members for when the real conflict begins. Until then, they'll continue attacking Hayue. It's a war of attrition. At the end of the day, they're just a bunch of wannabes buzzing around like flies. Hayue's in no real danger, so we've been letting them struggle in vain. Unfortunately, not everyone is happy with that mindset. Your childhood friend? Lay it on me. What's this guy's deal? His name is Aaron Wei. He's 19 years old and was born and raised in Langport. He's a proficient martial artist of the Gekka style, one of the East's 3 big schools, specializing in swordsmanship and hand-to-hand combat. One time, he even took down a rowdy group of sailors all on his own. He's the Yakuza. Whoa, that's awesome! People have taken to giving him silly names like the Prodigy of Langport and the Crimson Khan. For as free of spirit as he is, he really does care about the community. Honestly, it's no wonder why everyone in the Eastern Quarter loves him. He sounds very charismatic. You're telling me. I just wish he'd learn to rein it in every now and then. Still, Baba and the others think he could make a name for himself in Hayue if he decides to join. If he doesn't get himself killed first, that is. As you can imagine, he hasn't taken kindly to outsiders roughing up his people. The other day, he and his friends attacked a large group of Almada grunts all by themselves. They retaliate yet? Strangely enough, no. They haven't launched a single attack since then, let alone try to get revenge. We have no idea of knowing what they're scheming. To make matters worse, Aaron sees this as an opportunity to finally drive Almada out of town for good. But I can't imagine they're going to go quietly. If he's as hot-blooded as you say, you're right to worry. I want to see his skills in action. Well, if we hurry, you may get to see something special. Let's head over to the Eastern Quarter. He's 19. We got a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 16-year-old working together with a 24-year-old man? What an amazing technique! I've danced in my village's festivals, but it was nothing like that. Her stage presence was overwhelming. Though, if you don't mind me asking, why did we come to a show? So that's how it is, huh? You noticed? Yeah, he's got all mannerisms down pat, but the way he uses his muscles is just a little bit different. You got it then. That's my troublemaker of a childhood friend. Wait, that's a man? I see. I do recall hearing of men dressing as women for theater productions, now that I think about it. His Gekka style skill shows through his movements. I'd say he's at an intermediate level. We could probably challenge a master on a good day. That's part of our problem, too.
If you were weaker, we might not be in this mess right now.
Bravo! What a stunning woman! Oh, what I wouldn't give to get to know you a little better.
He's gonna kill your
Ignoring my
feelings.
newest adoring fan. Who are those people with Ashin? So that's your game, huh?
Please cut the dialogue. Worried about him? I've known him for so long, it's hard not to be. Baba likes Aaron too, enough for the subject of marriage to come up. Oh my! Are you engaged? My younger brother's the one stuck carrying the family name. I'm free to live my own life. Besides, I prefer men like Xiao anyway. You're still a fool.
Girl needs to get her eyes checked.
Shh, you're being rude. I can't just see Aaron that way. He's more like a brother, if anything. But honestly, Van's not half bad looking either.
Appreciate it.
What was that about her eyes? I'm confused. Does she need glasses or not? On to the next order of business. Would you like me to show you around town?
Nah, we can handle that snooping ourselves.
Really? Then I suppose I'll be taking my leave. Call me if you need anything. I'm counting on your help with Aaron.
Will do. We'll deal with your pain-in-the-ass friend one way or another. That was more of a detour than I was expecting. Let's check in at the hotel and grab some grub.
I ended the clip because I thought it was over. Stop adding shit.
Hello there, youngster. Is this your car?
Sure
She's
is.
a beaut, son. But she's in trouble if you don't treat her right. See, the ocean air blows through this city.
How would the wind hurt a car? Oh, you mean the salt in the air will corrode the
What do you
paint?
say I wax her down to protect her from the elements, For you, I'll go as low as 1,000 mira.
Gotta respect the hustle. Why not? He's gonna trap the car. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, the car's not going to be useful later. There are so many people here. It was like this when I visited as well. I'm surprised though, Van. You knew exactly where to find the hotel.
What can I say? It's been a couple of months here before when I was starting out, and I've been back a few times for work. But all my info is out of date, so what we need now is fresh leads.
Right, information concerning Almana's dummy company. And anything we can find about Aaron.
Don't forget the Genesis. The one Anya has must have been reacting to something. For all we know, everything could be connected anyway. Ought to be clear once we get to work, so let's mosey.
Roger that. Right behind you.
Every night I will sing